Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Lee Pitch Live. We're here at the ribbon cutting ceremony, the grand opening of the new facility for AHF Foundation, AIDS Healthcare Foundation. It has been a wonderful day, and Lee Pitch Live is so happy to have been the media sponsor today to bring you all the sights and sounds of this great place that has come to the main corridor 41 in Fort Myers to provide great healthcare services under one roof. You get it all right here. So happy to get this gentleman here who plays a critical role in what's happening here in our community in terms of making it a healthier place to live and be educated if you're living with HIV and AIDS. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Well, thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
It's Jose.
Nope, I'm Jesse.
Jesse Flores.
Yeah.
Jesse, tell us your title and what you do.
My name is Jesse Flores. I'm the manager of care management operations here in Fort Myers, Pinellas, and Pensacola for AHF.
How long have you been doing that?
All day.
I mean, all day.
For 3 years.
Okay.
I
But you
retired
got-
from
Go ahead.
the state of Florida after 37 years, and then came back a couple of years later to do this for AHF, and I've been doing this with AHF for 3 years.
What made you going to come back and do this job?
A calling. I think what we have to do here is very, very important. And in this position, I'm able to affect care and make sure that the things that we're supposed to do and how we're supposed to do them are done that way. And it's just a great opportunity to make sure that things go the way they're supposed to go and that we do the best we can for our patients.
Okay. What does a person with your title and responsibility do?
I oversee, here in Fort Myers, I oversee 5 case managers. I provide training, technical assistance, coaching. I've had a lot of experience, so I'm able to bring all that into play. I was also the contract manager for this area. That's how I met our friend Robert Bobo.
The legend, Robert Bobo.
Yeah. And
Rest in peace.
What I understand what the state of Florida and the feds want for the money that the taxpayers pay. So I'm able to make sure that that happens in coaching and assuring that we meet the requirements of the contract. Besides that, I get a lot of opportunity to work with clients myself, which is what we're all in it for,
Exactly.
to help people out.
How important, I know that's a broad question, just the importance of organizations like AHF to our community.
Really key. My opinion is the state does a really good job at what it does, and then we need organizations like AHF. There's also CAN and McGregor, other nonprofits that can work at a more easily at a deeper level. We're not frequently not constrained by some of the things that the state is constrained by. So, like here, we're able to work real closely with United Way and other organizations to provide stuff like the pantry and the boutique, other services that would be limited. And
Yeah, I saw refrigerators in there. I saw clothes. You provide people with food. I saw all of that in there. And then when you move around here in this facility, it just seems like a state of the art in terms of the quality, the conference rooms, the breakout rooms, the counseling rooms, just everything. Big pharmacy up front there. People, it's just just talk about how it makes you feel to see it come to this.
Well, it's first of all, with the staff, this is one of the best teams I've worked with. Pharmacy staff are the clients. Many of our patients come here because of the pharmacy staff. They're just wonderful. Our provider is wonderful. The staff here are very friendly. And it's not fake. I mean, we all understand what life is like and how difficult it can be. Everybody's walking uphill, and we try to help people. And
I love it.
The facility itself is fantastic. I don't know if it was explained to you that when a patient arrives, they'll be placed in an exam room, and all services come to the patient instead of the patient having to go anywhere else. So it's basically no waiting room. You come in, you're in a room. The provider comes there, lab comes there, our care
really?
managers will come there,
Okay.
And we have a system for tracking whenever anybody signs in. we can track where that patient is, and if they need to see us, we'll know exactly where they're at. We go over and take care of it.
Okay. The demand is still high for services. People always need that education as well, preventive things of that nature. Just kind of give us the state of things right now.
Demand's high. It's Robert Bobo and I, and go way back. I really miss Bo. I was a disease investigator for the state of Florida and all these different counties, worked at different times. And I saw the disease changing from what it was back then in the 80s, 90s, to where we're at today. Today, it's a much more manageable. Our patients are a lot more educated about care and why it's important that you take your every dose every day. And our focus in care management is it is in the clinic. Our focus isn't just that we're there for people. We're constantly working to see if we can get people to be virally unsuppressed, which means if they're not detectable, they probably cannot pass that disease. So there's a lot of difference in focus from when I first started to where we're at today, and also a lot of a change in the folks were really struggling with the original. It's amazing today compared to when I first started. We used to have to issue watches and clocks and to timers to let people know when is to wake up, in the middle of the night to take your next regimen.
Really?
Or take your next batch of pills. Nowadays, it's like 1 or 2 a day. And
just like taking Tylenol.
Yeah. and there's stuff on the horizon that's even more amazing.
Shout out to the scientists who brought it to this point. And I guess it's for a person like you who has all that history, the evolution must be something that you are just so extremely happy about.
Yeah, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
When people leave here today, having come here for the ribbon cutting and learn more about what's going on with this new facility, what do you hope that they took from the whole experience today? All the different leaders who came to this, and partners, and some of your clients.
Well, there's one of our clients right down the hall here was meeting with me and the people that I was touring, and I think she said it better than I can. She said the building is beautiful, but the people here, fantastic. And she keeps coming back for the people. The building is a plus. It's the gravy on the mashed potatoes.
Man, this has been a great talking to you, and you've been so educational. I'm looking forward to talking to you some more in the future.
Yes, sir.
Stay right there. As the saying always goes on this particular show, Miami might have the oranges, but AIDS Healthcare Foundation right here in Fort Myers has got the juice. We'll be right back. Hello everybody, this is Lee. I'm so glad that you watched that particular show, and if you enjoyed that show, we got other shows like that. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch Lee Pitts Live on demand anytime, and also hit us up on all our social media platforms. Just type in Lee Pitts Live, and there you go.